Hey guys, a little update on the scroll saw work I'm going to be up to in a few minutes. And it's going to be some tedious work, very small. Here's my thumb, here's the size of the letter form. So, and got a mess of blades, so as they wear out, I've already tested it on the material, make sure it cuts clean. Did a test cutout of a letter. As you can see, I had to alter the A, because you got to keep this little piece. Okay, and that's just the way it has to go. So there you have it. Got my little scroll saw. Made myself a new insert that fits very, very tight, so it doesn't shake up and down. And there you have it. More on this later. Thought I'd show you guys a little scroll cutting. We do up on the file. Well, here's where we're at. Almost halfway through. I've been taping them up as I go along to protect them from getting snagged or anything. Get the C cut out and I'll be about halfway there. How I start. Drill a couple of holes so I can get this little blade through. Push the blade through it. Tighten the blade into the holder here. Loosen it a little bit. And that's when it's ready to cut. As I'm about halfway through this little cutting deal here, it's very tedious, making my back very tired. Tell you about that later. Tell you something now, man. It's gonna be beautiful when it's backlit. Well, that was one heck of a long time at the scroll saw, but Got the lettering cut out. I just need to touch it up with a little triangular file here and there, just true up a few little things. But it's done, man, and I think it's going to look really cool. I've got it taped up just to protect it, but you can see when I hold it up in front of the light what it's going to look like. Pretty awesome. And there you have it, the Arctic Armor. Sanahe 2000 YouTuber sent me his Lian PC P80 to modify. So we got a window, and we got some lettering, and then I'm going to clean everything up, get it dialed in, and then peel all the stickers off and everything, and be ready for powder coat. It's going to get done sugar white. Welcome, my boy. Peeling the tape. Got some files. They're nice and small. Got a big man to lose. File it up. Okay, I'm about halfway through the filing part of the operation. And just give you a fairly close look at that. There's stuff hanging down from behind, but I got all the letter forms opened up, and this is what I have to touch up: little corners, little ragged edges, little corners, true everything up a little bit with the file, clean that up a bit. So that's what I got ahead of me. And there you can see the dialed in product. The M just dressed up. So that I'd show you guys what goes into the filing work. I work up to the lines from this side, then I flip it around and I look at it, and I adjust anything that looks wrong. Just use my eye, but to get all the bottoms straight and everything, I use my combination square. Just put it across. The important thing when you're filing stuff like this is to stay perfectly perpendicular to your work, and to be careful that your file is not cutting into something you don't want to, like the side if you're doing a bottom. Basically, the scroll saw gets pretty close, but it leaves little work marks on the blade, and it's very hard to get into some places to go back and forth because of the length of this panel. The panel's almost 22 inches long, something like that. So it's hard to swing it through the whole saw because the saw has a throat of 16 inches. I'm using an itsy bitsy file. What I do is flip it over in a minute and take a look at the other side. Now that I've got all the little corners cleaned up, it's mainly what I'm doing. Getting it to the lines and cleaning up the corners. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. I have a variety of little files I like to use. This little diamond file for finishing right at the end. It has a nice profile. I can get right into the corners. Yep. And there at that. And the top. Get into those little corners where there's usually little nicks of metal hanging in there. And then I'll flip it around. And there you have it. We are done with the filing, and now I will remove all the blue tape and then lightly sandblast all of the black anodized before it goes to powder coat for maximum adhesion. Look at that beautiful thing. What a lot of work that is, man. Yes, indeed. As you can see, the blue tape did its job. The panel is pristine. It's gorgeous. Yes, indeed. That was quite a bit of work. I'll give it a little sandblast now. Oh my God, I'm burning some midnight oil. I suck at estimating how long things take. I've been at this since noon. It's freaking 6:30. But the good news is everything is going to be so very nice for this man. We're going to get excellent adhesion. We are not going to be having no problem. I blasted what I could blast, man. I'm going to tell you something now. We've been doing some blasting. We got parts on top of parts. They're going to go powder coating. Man, oh man, I do not like sandblasting when it is 36 degrees outside, but a man's got to do what a man's got to do. I thought I'd give you guys one last look at the side panel now that it's been powder blasted down for powder coat. It's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. It's looking pretty Arctic.